Hello and welcome to No Censorship Podcast. Hello, Dr. Ori Weisberg.
Hello.
Hello.
Good
How
to
are
see
you?
you.
Pleasure to
Shavua
see you
tov.
too. Shavua tov. Well, how do we know each other?
Well, I think you invited me, so you should say.
Okay. Well, Ori was one of my professors in my English degree, specifically on my writing course, which my writing and my translation course. Okay, which both of them I enjoyed very thoroughly and fully, I have to say. Two of the best courses that I had English-wise in my degree, and so I decided to contact you. Okay, after I think last time I contacted you when I was a teacher, and I just host you and see, and just you were a very interesting character, and knowing what you do now, and I think a lot of people would be interested in what you think and what you have to say, because it's backed up with a lot of information and research, which I thoroughly enjoyed and enjoy at the moment. And that's how I would present you. Definitely.
Well, I feel presented, and it was a pleasure to teach you.
It was a pleasure to be taught, definitely. So we're going to do this podcast in a certain way. Usually we have a specific structure to it. We start with silly jokes, but I'm just going to put it in the end today. I'm going to let you enjoy non-laughing later, the awkward silence later. It's really bad joke stuff. And we have first, we're going to do some more, we're going to deal with the literary stuff with your new novel that's coming out later. But first we're dealing with some things that are going on around the world and people search. So I don't mind even saying it. So we have more views, okay? Because people search for certain things and we want them to have some sort of perspective on these things. And that's why we talk about them. So it starts with that. And then we have, we're going to get into the two literary pieces that you sent me and I read, which were terrific. We're going to have some advice about writing from other people that are trying to write for themselves. And then we'll have jokes, and then we'll have nonsense question section. Nonsense questions. We're just also, it's a comedical podcast of some sort, so we're trying to get these things.
I'll try to be funny. I
don't
know that I'm so good at it. My kids would say I'm not so good at being funny, but nobody's kids do.
Yes, definitely. I'd say my dad is funny, but not for me. You know what I mean? Like I'll be, oh my God, Dad, why did you? And then
I'm very much hoping when my kids are your age, they will finally find me funny as opposed to just groaning at me.
They will.
Yeah. Everybody else in the room can be laughing at something that I say, and they'll be looking at me like this.
Well, get ready. You're going to have a lot of looks like that on me today, I think, after the jokes.
Excellent.
Beautiful. And let's start with